Hi, my scaredy cats. My name is Kate from Scaredy Cat Gaming, and we are back in with Fausts' Alptraum. Now, we left off after two people were arguing, and I don't really remember much. We are in Chapter 3, and there is now a third floor that we have to investigate. A large mirror. Okay, this is way too loud. Here we go. A tub filled with water. Do you wish to read it? Yes. Oh no, this is about Pinocchio, never mind. I'm still a little bit sick, so I might be coughing and I won't be talking a lot. Key to the display room, huh? There was nothing, there was nothing. There was nothing, there was nothing. I got a key to the display room, which the display room is on the main floor. Nothing. Oops, wrong button. Nothing. Well, let's go to the display room. I still don't understand those things, and they're kind of creepy. Opened it with the key. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. There were two keyholes above the two palms. Inserted the key. Inserted the key. There were carvings on the pedestal. Childbirth. Elizabeth? There's a hat. Take it down? No. Venus. Lovers. Never take anything without saving. It's rule 101. I have officially saved, so Wear the hat? Yes. Now I can get in that room that has a height restriction. The cat started clawing the carpet as soon as it came in. Lift the bed covers? No. A star-shaped toy. Large amounts of stuffed dolls. Large amounts of stuffed dolls. There's a save in here. There was a slightly opened eye on top of the keyhole. The cat meowed at something that was on. There's nothing behind it. A little one shine your ringing light was engraved on the box. A pair of scissors was stabbed into the stuffed bear. Okay, so it said rabbits and stars. So 3, 6, 9. And chairs. So stars. 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunnies, I think. And 2 chairs, I believe. Cat me out as something, a rag doll. The carpet was covering a wooden piece. One piece with 4 written on it. This puzzle's weird. Mainly because I can't really tell what's a bunny and what's a bear. I think the light was this way. No, I didn't pass it. Okay. There it is. Six to 8. The cat turned around with a cocked head to look at it. Oh, the painting. Six to 8 0. Where is that a Z? 6Z 8 0. Or is it 9280? I thought that was surely it. because when you write it down, it shows the opposite. Figured I would try that. Okay, well, still need to figure this shit out. And I don't understand. Oof. Jeez. There's a face on this painting. I want to try to do this one. Hi there. The worst has happened. Her body's condition has never been the best, even with her improved mental health, so I have been prepared for a miscarriage. I thought Mr. Valentine's visit would shock her at most. Who would have known that such a thing would happen after they fought? Although we'll never see him again. There's nothing particularly wrong with Marguerite's body. She'll be able to recover after a proper amount of rest and recovery, but her judgment is not optimistic. She thinks that she only slept for a bit and anxiously asks me, where is the child? This is such a grand house. He is such a good man, and she would have been such a good wife. What went wrong? It's not that they're gossiping about. She only dreamed a dream that any ordinary girl would have made. Please don't let her wake up. That was what I pleaded with him. D.B. Siebel. Teddy. Oh, okay. An empty wooden box. More gold coins will grow if you bury one underneath the tree. Don't listen to liars. An empty box. I got a faucet and matches. And I got more matches. It is said a homunculus possesses all the knowledge in the world when it is born. It will impart to the alchemist all the secrets of the natural world over the course of a year. But the little figure in the flask will slowly die from continued exposure to air. An oddly shaped wooden doll. It was full of rusted nails. An oddly shaped wooden doll. Okay. Since when had the doll not been in her hand? Wait, what? Huh. Guess it's gone. Okay, so let's go back to the display room. There was some interesting things in there. this had some kind of code on it. I don't know what these mean. I mean, this one's the same as that one right there, but none of these does have, like, stuff on them. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna go back upstairs. Sorry about that, my mic kept falling. Hi! It was that person. Elizabeth slowed her footsteps. An inexplicable sense of foreboding told her not to get any closer, but she couldn't remember why. She asked, "What are you looking at?" The one in the shadows did not react and stared motionless toward the front. The person suddenly looked over. "You." Elizabeth shook her head. "No, I mean before you turned around." She felt a bit ill, at ease, as the startlingly white face turned back again without even blinking. But at least she had a response, so Elizabeth gathered up her courage and continued to ask, "Who are you? Do you live here? Do you know how to get out of here?" "You." The large hat brim suddenly walked over. She thought they would finally interact, but the one only walked away, stiffly upright. She then saw the doll she had always been carrying. For some reason, it was in the crook of the one's arm. "This is mine." Glaring at Elizabeth, the sharp-eyed owner said, leaving with an eerie air of melancholy accompanied. "Wait, where's my kitty?" So I got this crayon. I drew on it. Well, now. Okay, so there's an infirmary. Found you. Okay, that was kind of terrifying. I literally, like, stopped breathing. I was... I'm gonna go save. And then I'm gonna come back to that room. And I'm going to continue to open all of the... Oh yeah, the thing isn't in here. It's in the other room. It's right here. And then I'm going to open all the curtains, because I feel like something would be behind one of them now. See? Oh God, please don't let it be here again. Oh. Okay. The man brought a pair of twins with him. They were the ones that the doctor took in before the nursing home closed. They were products that hadn't been sold yet. Plans had already been made for them elsewhere. But that man thought that retaining them would help solve our current problems. I'm very suspicious of their origins, so am a bit worried. But Elizabeth's manners and upbringing are quite good, and she is willing to go along with our instructions. Marguerite was very well stable after seeing her. I think we can temporarily handle it like this. The other child's condition isn't as good, however. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. Rules for assigning sick beds. Angelica, fear of loneliness, needs to stay with a crowd. Benson, claustrophobia, cannot remain within an enclosed space. Values privacy. Traumatized from disaster, mindful of exits. Doesn't like people. No face. Wait, no eyes. No mouth. And no face. It wasn't locked, but yet the drawer didn't open. Okay. Two, three, 2, 3, 4, 3. What? Okay. It's kind of weird. Okay. Does it have something to do with this? 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3? Wait. Let me look at that again. I don't think it's about what letter they are. It's about how many lines there are, I think. Like in a U, there'd be the 2 lines that go down and then the one across to connect them. So that would be 3. And then a G, you do 1 C and a line, which would be 2. Okay. So in Teddy, 2, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, wait, no. No, that's right. Two, right? No? 3? Oh. Metallic key. Hello? Found you. What are you doing in there? Come on out. Why don't you play with us? Come on out. There's just going to be a bit of pain. Come on out. You have to be a good sport if you play. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. I'm hiding. I died. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing there was nothing else I could have done. I feel like he still would have found me. So, yeah. Let's... Wait, no, I'm on the second floor. I need to go back to the third floor. I have a key. The scissors are gone. I'm just gonna leave. Seems best. Wait, what kind of faucet do I have? A metallic faucet head. Okay. No. I like these dress. Yes. Oh man, I changed out of that dress. But I like the way I have the cute little picky tails, so I'm gonna wear this. Cause I'm cute. Wait. Let me see this bathtub. This bathtub has no faucet. How did I get water? Oh, water started automatically flowing out of the faucet after it connected. Okay. Oops, didn't want to do that. I still have this clock hand, and the time it said was 4:16. So I think that's downstairs. This room. A tightly shut eye was on the key handle. house has started to suffer some destruction. The walls are defaced with crayons. I've found my diary in places where it shouldn't be. Sometimes the child will silently stare at one thing all day. The few times in which the child wasn't so gloomy, she would stare at the doll. Or at me. I feel frightened, but there's no other way. Eight, 6, 4, 1. And so Pinocchio became a royal boy. His eyes were filled with light, and his limbs were soft and pliable. With the gold coins that the family gave him, the carpenter became rich as well. Everyone lived happily. Who is that? What is that? Huh? Huh? Hey! Hey, you down there! What are you doing? Huh? Okay, bye. There's a slightly opened it with the key. I got matches. And more matches. An inner tube. Oh, I got a swimming tube apparently. I got some chocolate. It's locked. A neat row of tattered and illegible photo albums. One inner complex, the neurotic, I can't read that. Personality of our time. Self-analysis. What the fuck is this? Elizabeth is happy to be here, but I won't be deceived. Painting of a flower. Painting of a flower. Painting of a flower. That's a lie. It's a fucking weed. At Elizabeth's instance, the other child has stayed as well. We agreed not to separate them. That man filled out the paperwork for adopting the two children, but we only allow Elizabeth to appear in front of Marguerite, so I usually stand outside the door. Marguerite focuses only on where is her child. Her thought process regarding significance is not as clear. I know this isn't a good thing, but she smiled at me. Orientation has to do with the observation and recognition of time, place, people, and one's own condition. The former is labeled as environmental orientation, and the latter as self-orientation. Spatial orientation involves in identifying whether it is currently day or night, morning or afternoon, and what year, month, and day it is. Aerial orientation denotes familiarity of one's current location. People orientation indicates the analysis of the identity of those in the patient's immediate surroundings. Self-orientation is the knowledge of a patient's own name, gender, age, profession, etc. Many brain altercations will cause the patient to develop obstacles in decision-making or orientation. Obstacles in orientation are significant barometers of conscious obstacles, but obstacles in orientation do not necessarily indicate conscious obstacles. For instance, alcohol patients may also develop obstacles to orientation. Dual orientation means simultaneously experimenting two kinds of other environmental, time, place, or people. One of these experiences is correct, and the other is a result of delusional determination or explanation. A patient could believe that their current location is both a hospital and jail, or that this is a hospital on the surface but a jail in reality. Plague bacteria take up residence in rats and other small mammals and spread to humans via infected fleas on the animal. If intimate contact is established with the skin of an infected animal, the infection may spread through bites and scratches. If the virus travels into the lungs, it will spread through saliva. Okay, that was weird. The reflection of my face is just a reflection. I don't know. I'm doing these off the strokes. Okay, so that's not it. Strokes are definitely not it. Going to look around. Are you still there? Huh? Okay. I'll come see you. Okay. Okay, bye. I'm fucking retarded, man. Alright, hi! What on earth is that person looking at? Elizabeth thought, but didn't have the courage to ask, so she stooped down. The person's empty eyes remained vacant hollows and didn't waver from the mirror, even with an additional person next to oneself. Hey! Elizabeth said, "This is for you." She took out some chocolate. "It's really good," she said. "I don't want it. What do you want?" She wasn't sure, so thought for a long while before responding. "I have a lot." Liar. The person underneath the big hat stood up and threw out a mystifying accusation. Then, as if the conversation had never happened, tapped away on silent footsteps. EHFBA. Man, okay, I didn't say I'd be right back, but it took me like forever to figure this out. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how long it took me. But man, okay, so these numbers down here are the patients that it was saying, and each patient has this condition that they have to be, so the numbers on the beds are them. Okay, so Hilda is traumatized by disaster, so she's mindful of exits. So she would probably be 1. Ferdinand values privacy, probably 3. Claustrophobia cannot remain within a closed space. Fear of loneliness needs to stay with the crowd. And doesn't like people. Okay, so doesn't like people would probably be 3, 4, 5, 2, and 1. So let's see. Let me think about this for a minute. Okay, so Angelica likes people. She doesn't like to be alone. So she would probably be in the middle of the room. So she would probably be 5. Of course, Hilda is mindful of exits, so she'll be in 1. The one that, who's the one that doesn't like people? Emmerich. So Emmerich will be 3 because it's there's no people around. And then okay, which one is it that needs privacy? Ferdinand. And a stand. Okay, so Ferdinand would be 4 because likes privacy and there's curtains on both sides. Now, has claustrophobia would be 2. Because there's not 2 curtains and he won't get claustrophobic. Okay, so I think I got the order down. Let's see. E was 3. H was 1 because he is mindful of exits. F was 4. B was 2. So if B was 2, then that would mean that A is 5. Okay. The thing that I have been most afraid of has happened. Marguerite has started to intermittently not recognize who I am. But her symptoms and... Okay, I started to get worried because the music just randomly stopped, and when music stops, that is not good. But her symptoms in other areas have improved, and she even looks to be in a good mood. I tell myself that there's nothing to be said about. The child stood outside again with me today, talking with her doll. She displayed a very similar expression to mine. Continuing in this stalemate is not the right way forward either. I try to give her some chocolate. A slightly open eye was on the key handle, an inner tube filled with air. Okay, so I gotta wear this to get back into that room. This is just a cute hat. Okay, I'm gonna go down there because there's someone fucking down there. This episode might be a little long because I have a lot of free time today. No, not that one. I think it was this one. Nope, 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 no. No, 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 no. Crying is never good. Oh, God. I saved. So let's fucking do it. Fuck it. I bet it's somebody from Lester. Okay. Where is this coming from? It was locked. A woman's laughter came from the door. Okay. Okay, I thought it was crying. Laughter's even worse. Okay. 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 Oh boy, that's... Whew. Alright, so, let's try and open the... Yes! Opened it with the key. Oh. The caretaker dressed in black rose early again today, with an expression very similar to mine, but I won't be deceived. column was engraved with "Protect yourself." Press the button. Sure. It wasn't locked, but yet the door wouldn't open. Oh. The black work chess piece was fixed to the floor. It was fixed to the floor. It was fixed to the floor. Fixed to the floor. Fixed to the floor. Fixed to the floor. I don't understand. The drawer on the side opened. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. No. No, I don't. Excuse me. The tree that had grown out of the floorboards. Okay. Elizabeth likes that woman, but I won't be deceived. I won't be deceived. Wait. Wait, I have this coin, and that fox said, bury the coin. Yes. Sucked into the roots of the tree. It said that if you bury it, other coins will come up after it.
Aus dem Führerhauptquartier wird gemeldet, dass unser Führer Hauptquartier.
It's terrifying. Stark white face had grown on the tree. Okay, now I'm gonna face. Oh god, I'm starting to get really creeped out. Okay, so I cut out the bathroom because okay. And, cause oh, okay. I, didn't want to do that yet, because it was further progress, and I just wanted to see if the bathroom flooded. So here we go! Of course, to speak of summer is to think of the beach. The demon showed off its inner tube as it raised its voice, viciously acting as if there was an audience seated in front. Elizabeth was dumbfounded by the scene and hesitated quite a while before opening her mouth to say, "This isn't the sea. A real sea wouldn't have the smell of chlorine, and the sky wouldn't be drawn on." She originally thought that the demon would smile and play dumb, but unexpectedly, it wasn't kidding and brought its face close with dissatisfaction. "Please, how would you know? You've never been to the sea. That guy with the big hat hasn't been to the sea either." No longer surprised that he knew everyone, Elizabeth asked calmly, "Who is that person?" "A liar." Its footsteps kicked up spray from the sea. "No matter what the person says, it's all untrue. Best not to listen. Best not to get too close," the demon said as it strolled behind her, using a sickly sweet voice to repeat, "Be careful. Be careful." Elizabeth had no intention of taking its suggestion. She felt that the person with the metal air was quite familiar, as if they had met each other somewhere before, but couldn't quite recall the details. She just felt that she knew that the one with the hat. "What? You said you know who?" But the demon bent over with laughter. "Don't say silly things. No one knows you're here. No one knows you here. You don't have a single friend here. But if we really must, there's only..." It raised its sleeve high, only to discover there was only empty space before him. Ignoring the waves and laughter behind her, Elizabeth made her way through the beach, hoping that all would revert to normal when she opened the door again. Liars will be eaten by sharks. Don't listen to liars. The water in front is too deep. Well... Hi! Yes. But that was only one of them. That's because they only need one little boy. The remaining wooden dog confronted himself. But the fox jumped out. "But why wasn't it you? You two look the exact same. But why wasn't it you? This is too unfair." A glass bottle. Okay, that was unnecessary. Do not engage in unruly behavior. Do not dirty the surroundings. Do not walk out of the room. I feel like I'm not gonna like one of these, and I'm gonna scream. Do not leave leftovers. Do not be a picky eater. Do not eat too much. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna like one of these. Do not lie. Do not sleep late. Do not leave. Darker player turn the rolling sound. What? The glass rings with sweet power. It darkens, clears. It must be being. In a delicate form I see appear, a well-behaved little man behaving. What can the world ask more? What can we? Okay. Okay. Did you take the eyes? I don't think he can see. Make a sound if you're in there. You're very special. Only you two haven't been sent away. Only you two will get a daddy and mommy. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I see his rounds. I can't see. But he can hear. Go away, please. Ugh! Something had fallen onto the floor. This is too unfair, this is too unfair, this is too unfair. One piece with 5 written on it. Oh god, now all the paintings are the same and they're all fucking creepy. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, hit that like button. Until next time, my scaredy cats. Bye-bye!